What's up, guys? This is Driven by Chase. My name is Chase, and today we're going to be doing a car quiz. It's got 40 cars on it, and you get 10 seconds per car. So, if you want to play along, I will give my answers right before they reveal the answer. So, let's see who does better, me or you. Ooh, okay. So, I think I have a pretty good amount of knowledge on these different cars. And I'm going to say this one is a Lamborghini. Yes, it's an Aventador, and I watch Jake Schnatter a lot, and he's going to be getting one of these in 2025, so I'm excited for that. Ooh, I don't know if I know this one. I've never seen anything like that, so I'm going to guess Dacia? Oh, it's Audi. Huh. That must be one of the newer ones, and that looks pretty high-tech. If I had to guess, I think this one might be a Lexus. Okay, it's Mercedes. This is not going very well yet. That one wrong. I'm getting pretty much all of these wrong so far. Okay, I know this one. Finally. I've never seen one of these in real life, actually, but I'm hoping I'll see one eventually. There's a Rolls Royce, a Phantom. And I'm pretty sure I've seen a video with this with one of the rarest license plates on it. I'm not sure about this one. I don't really know luxury cars very well, but I'm gonna guess this one's a Bentley. Okay, got that one. I've never seen that car before. Is that Koenigsegg at the bottom? Is that what that brand is? That's what I would guess this is, but I'm not really sure. Okay, Koenigsegg. How do you say that, guys? I really have no clue. I always say Koenigsegg, but I don't really know. This one's pretty obvious for most people who watch many car videos. This one is going to be BMW. I actually really like these cars. That's an M8. Competition. I don't know if the competition versus the regular ones are very different, but if I get one day, I probably won't get the competition, just because I feel like it's a substantial amount from the base model, like the M cars and the competition. So I know this one. I'm actually interested in getting a car from this brand at some point for a rebuild series. If you guys are interested on that, this is going to be Porsche Cayenne. I don't know how you say that. Next we got, I think this is another one of the a Rolls Royce again, but I'm not really sure. I haven't seen this one. Okay, so I guess they have the Ghost and the Phantom, so they're kind of following that, like, I don't know, that theme. Is this a G-Wagon? I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess this is Mercedes. Okay, so G63 AMG. So I know AMG is like their higher level package, I guess, so that's kind of a cool car then. This, I have no clue. I'm gonna guess Alfa Romeo. Okay. The only way I knew that was because the blurred out section was a circle, so if that's how you got it, then we're both cheating. This one's pretty obvious. This is their signature color, so it's pretty easy to tell when you see a Ferrari, because they're always going to be bright red. I guess there are a few others, but that's kind of their signature color, so. I do not know this one. I don't even know what that middle brand is. I think I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to like base sports cars, like everyday cars that you'd see on the street, but when it comes to more fancier cars, I don't usually get them, so that's kind of my issue. But again, with this one, you've got the classic BMW grille and lights, so that one's pretty clear. 750. It's really cool car. This one's pretty clear because this is, again, kind of what I see every day on the road, so this is a pretty normal one for me. So it's a Ford Mustang. Looks like that's a 5.0, yeah, that's a 5.0. So that's basically one of their fastest of the base model Mustangs. This one, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've played with it in Forza. I think it's a Fiat or Mini. Okay, it's a Mini. So I think that's the base car that you get when you go to those little events, which is kind of cool. I don't really love these cars just because they don't really resemble the Corvette enough to like be a Corvette. So that's Chevy, but I feel like I'm pretty sure that's a C8. I feel like they don't really look like a Corvette. I feel like they're more of a hypercar or supercar than just your muscle car, your Corvette. This, I'm gonna have to guess Aston Martin. Not really sure, but it looks kind of fancy. Yeah, Aston Martin. Those are pretty expensive cars. I've seen one at a car show once. This one's pretty clear to me because I work at a dealership, so. And I love these cars. I watched some show or movie recently that showcased the Nissan GTR. It was some racing thing where a kid goes and races. He used to only race in gaming settings, and then he went and did that. So that was a good movie. I'll link that below. I don't remember what it's called. That's gonna be Lexus RCF. Those cars look really good, and I really like the hood on that one. I think I know this one. I hope I do. I feel like Land Rover, I don't really like their logo very much. I kind of feel like they're a really like high quality luxury brand, but their logo doesn't really resemble, or what I wouldn't think it would be like a high quality brand just looking at Land Rover, that brand. But those are cool cars. I haven't seen any before. Spot the Land Rover. I don't know if I know this one. I'm gonna guess Lamborghini. It's not a Urus, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, I don't really understand why everyone loves Uruses. They look really ugly to me. Like, I know they're like probably one of the more affordable Lamborghinis, but I don't know. I don't really like them. I have no clue on this one. I'm just gonna guess Jaguar. I don't know. Okay, Jaguar F-Page. Interesting. I don't know how many out of 40 I've gotten so far, but let me know what you guys get in the comments. Let me know what your score is. This one's pretty clear if you've watched any videos on cars recently. It's gonna be Bugatti. It's not the Veyron that's the fastest car in the world, is it? I think it's the Chiron. But those are very fast cars, obviously. Bugatti makes some really cool cars. I'm gonna guess Land Rover again. Yep, Land Rover. It's gonna be a Range Rover. Those cars look so high tech to me. They look really good. With these again, the classic grille and lights, they're always super easy to tell when it's a BMW, but they always look good in my opinion. I like the coupes a little bit more than the sedans, but I mean, they just have a smaller, cooler look to them. That's going to be a Jeep, obviously. Jeeps have a really classic look to them as well, in my opinion. They just, I don't know, I love Jeeps. I would love to have like a manual little Jeep to drive in the winter because my car today did horrible in the snow. It was pretty rough. If you know your cars at all, you'll probably know this one as well because it's a Porsche. You got the classic body style look to it, so those are really cool cars. Which would I prefer, a Porsche or an Audi? I feel like definitely a Porsche. Audi makes some cool cars. If they had an R8 on there, I'd take that. But Porsche I feel like Porsche cars are just so much more like iconic and cool, so I'll definitely go Porsche. Pretty sure I know this one. I don't really like the looks of these cars. They're a little like big and bulky to me. I think it's an Audi. I like most Audis. I wanted to get an A5 or an A6 or a S7, I think, but it just didn't work out. I'm pretty sure this is a Ferrari as well. You can kind of see the badge on the side, right underneath the windshield so that's on there. This one will probably trick up a few people just because, I don't know, I guess it's their like kind of supercar, hypercar kind of deal, but it's BMW's i8. But with the butterfly doors, I think that's a really interesting thing that they did. I don't know if I like it or not, but they did that and it just makes it look like not a BMW. Like BMWs don't do that, so that's just interesting to me. I think this is a Porsche. It must be a little bit newer because it's got different headlights than usual. It's either older or newer, I'm not really sure, but those aren't the normal ones. I think I might have looked at one of these when I was getting my car. This is a Maserati. But is it a Ghibli? It is not, so I looked at a Ghibli when I was looking for my car. This one's pretty clear to car enthusiasts as well. I'm surprised they haven't had any Dodge cars yet. I've been waiting for the Challenger. This is a Subaru Impreza. I talked to a guy with gold rims like that one, and they look really, really good on Subarus, especially with the blue color. This one, out of those options, it's pretty clear. I don't know if I would have guessed it correctly if they hadn't given those options, but this is Pagani. And I think we have one left, so this is the last one. This one's pretty clear as well, I think. So this is a Lamborghini. Really, really, really cool cars. I've seen a couple in person at some car shows, and I saw an Aventador on the street once, a couple of them actually. So yeah, there's some cool cars on there. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Driven by Chase. My name is Chase, and subscribe, like, and I hope you guys watch my future videos.